Well, Halloween is just a few days away, and that means ghostly pranks could wreak havoc in our community. Parents, count your eggs. News Channel 8's Wes Small has more.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. Today we are at Claudio Marco School in Frederickstead, and this is School Safety Bus Week. And it's also in conjunction with around Halloween, and I don't have to tell you what happens around Halloween and buses and so forth. Mr. Henneman, you are in charge of the School Safety Squad. Is that for St. Croix?
The school bus safety,
Yes.
For St. Croix only, yes. There's an inspector over in St. Thomas for St. Thomas.
Yes. Now, you just showed an instructional film, and we're looking at some of that now and how the students are looking at that. And now these are the little ones here, but how important is it for School Safety Week? We're going to go through several things. First of all, the rules, the do's and don'ts on how to load the bus and everything. And then we're also going to talk about the vehicles out there and people adhering to the rules. And we're also going to talk about mischievous activity when it comes to Halloween time. Well, first things first, this is the proper way to load a school bus.
That is correct, Wes. It's important that the children are orderly. They're not pushing or shoving. They load the bus one at a time, and soon as they get on the bus, they sit down immediately and remain seated. It's for their safety. They shouldn't be standing. They shouldn't be throwing objects. As you mentioned, during Halloween, we have an increase of objects being thrown from the bus and at the bus. Eggs, rocks, sticks, all kinds of objects. These objects hurt people. Last year, a number of students got injured. Bus drivers got injured. Several buses was damaged. It's not only against the rule, it's illegal.
Sure it is.
And it's about safety. If a driver get hit while driving the bus, they can lose control and have a crash. As far as the motoring public, the theme for this week's National School Bus Safety Week is avoid harm, obey the stop arm. They're referring to the stop sign that comes out at the right side of the bus. Motoring public, whenever you see that stop sign out and the flashing lights on, that means the bus is either loading or unloading.
What's the fine for running a school bus stop sign like that?
That I don't know if it changed, but it is in the code, VI Code Title 20,
hefty.
Section 495. It speaks to the motoring public stopping for school bus. And the importance is, if a child gets injured or knocked down, the motorist is going to feel very bad about that.
That's right.
Yeah, it could be a friend, it could be a cousin.
And hopefully it's not a life-threatening situation.
One of the things I instruct drivers to do is don't open the door until they ensure the traffic has stopped. And likewise, the children crossing the road to load the bus, I ask them to make sure that traffic has stopped before they proceed in the roadway.
Okay. All right, now, Mr. Henneman, last but not least, it's Halloween, and, you know, the little ones are going to be doing pranks and stuff. But what really got me going a little while ago up in Scion Farm was the grown men that had been in that pickup truck throwing eggs at the little kids. Grown men.
Yes.
What is going on with that? And what do you have in mind for this Halloween?
Well, Superintendent Gary Malloy has taken a proactive approach. Instead of waiting to punish people, we're trying to go out to the media, get out to the public, ask the parents, the adults, to take responsibility. This is wrong, throwing things at the bus. It's wrong trying to hurt people or damage property. In the event you do, you can be recognized. Your name will be submitted to public safety. The police said they would prosecute any offenders to the utmost.
News Channel 8 will put their pictures on TV.
Yes, we have to hold the same one head because we have to protect the children.
All right, as we wrap this up, finally then, what are the other plans that you have for this week for the school bus safety?
Well, I plan to ride a couple buses that are more problematic, where the children are giving more trouble to the bus drivers, and firsthand look at what's going on. We also have here Mr. Claude Fredericks from the bus company, if he would like to say a couple words.
Okay. From Abramson Bus Company is Mr. Fredericks. And we always go through this around Halloween and the holidays time. Fun is fun, but when they go overboard, it could lead to a life-threatening situation. This is School Bus Safety Week, and how would you like to add this, sir?
Well, good afternoon, good morning. I'm sure that Mr. Henneman have spoken on this topic. However, we've had a number of sessions with the what's Mr. Malloy,
Yes.
and other
The other administrators and teachers.
yes, and the school safety gentleman here, and
Yes,
the
Mr.
school security. And we've tried to map out a plan that will deal with some of the problems we've been having in the past.
Okay.
The rock throwing, the egg
eggs,
throwing.
yeah.
Even up to yesterday, we've had some rocks being thrown at some of our buses over by the Elena Christian Junior High. And we're asking the parents to get involved in this thing. Like I said at a meeting we had, if you buy 3 dozen eggs and you're missing a whole dozen and you didn't cook a dozen,
Something's wrong.
find out where it went.
Okay.
You know, find out where it went.
All right.
Keep what's going on with your children, and help us to make this thing safe.
Well, this is School Safety Bus Week, and please do the right thing and make sure that the little ones are protected this year. No egg throwing at the buses, that's for sure. Here, with the one of the school bus drivers, your name is?
William,
Mr. Williams, okay. Have they been behaving?
all the time.
All the time. That's great. All right, kids, you're doing a great job. What TV station do y'all watch? I'm West Wall. 4?